So if you're like me trying to squeeze your business dreams into the margins of your day, you so 100% need systems. So today I am sharing the exact framework I use to create systems that actually work, even if you're short on time and running on caffeine. So hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and if you're here, we talk about productivity, creativity, personal growth, mainly for those with a full-time job and a side hustle and are struggling to balance both. I have learned that the key to saving time and avoiding burnout is having systems in place. Systems allow you to streamline repetitive tasks, delegate effectively, and focus on what truly matters. So in this video, I will walk you through 7 practical steps to create systems that will save you time and help you work more efficiently. So if this sounds interesting, before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every single week when I put out videos on practical tips on how you can be productive. So a couple of years ago, I was drowning, working a full-time job, trying to build a side project and spending every single weekend catching up on tasks I should have done within the week. I always had the longest to-do list that wasn't ever getting done. So something had to give. Right? There are a couple of things that I had to change, and implementing systems was one of them. And that definitely changed everything. The very first thing you want to do is start by doing a time audit. The first step to building effective systems is identifying repetitive tasks. You want to track everything you do for 1 to 2 weeks, right? Everything you do repeatedly can be turned into a system. So you can use your phone's notes app, right, to track your tasks, to track your activities. Or you can use a template, and you can simply go to ChatGPT to create a template for you to track your tasks. Or you can go to the description box below and download my 5-step weekly planning guide on how to plan your week for maximum success without overwhelm or burnout. Because included in that guide is a template you can use to track your tasks for your week. And you can simply print out 2 pages of that template to track your tasks for 2 weeks, right? If that is something that you choose to do. The next step is task categorization. So after you identify your repetitive tasks, the next thing you want to do is categorize them based on how often you perform these tasks. You want to categorize them into daily, weekly, monthly tasks, right? And you want to organize them into themes like client work, admin, content creation, marketing, strategy, stuff like that. Organizing these tasks into categories and themes will help you systemize them easily. Now, the third thing you want to do is prioritize. Very important. Prioritizing your tasks. The fact that you have figured out all of the tasks that you do doesn't mean you need to do all of these tasks, right? So prioritizing is a must do for productivity. So you want to prioritize these tasks. Which of these tasks must be done by you? Which ones do you need to delegate? What must be automated? What do you need to absolutely delete and forget about? And if you want to learn more about how to prioritize effectively, I go into more details on how you can prioritize your tasks in this video right here. So watch that after this. And the 4th step here is you really want to do a tools assessment, right? Creating systems means you're using the right tools that are going to help you be more productive. You do not need to use all the tools that you hear about on social media. You need to make sure that you are only using the tools that you need to be more productive. So you want to start simple, right? Do not overwhelm yourself. Remember, you have a full-time job and a side hustle. So you have to be especially intentional with your time. You want to focus on tools that have integration capabilities, right? So you're using a few tools to get a couple of different things done to avoid overwhelm. And I go into more details and talk about the only 3 tools you need for your side project in this video right here. So one tool I use is System.io, which is an all-in-one platform that I use as my CRM. I use it for my email marketing. I use it as my course creation platform. I use it as my sales funnel. I use it to host my webinars, and I even use it for my blogs. So you can equally use this platform for free and only upgrade to the paid version if absolutely needed. Now, if you want to try out this tool, I have a link to that in the description box below. Now, quick question for you. What is your biggest time waster right now? Drop it in the comments below. Now, mine used to be starting from scratch, creating content until I created the system that I'm going to talk about next. So step 5 to creating systems for your side project is creating templates. So templates is going to save you so much time. You have no idea, right? For repetitive tasks like content creation, whether it's emails or blogs or social media posts, whatever it is, having templates is one thing that you absolutely need to have as part of your system. So I have email templates, right? For my YouTube videos, for my workflows, for my email campaigns. I have templates for social media posts. I have client onboarding templates, right? I have project workflows. These are things that you need to create. Like, you need to start right now. Do not feel like you need to have this once you scale your business or once your business has grown to a certain level. You want to start small, right? You want to start right now creating those templates. And one reason being that it makes it so easy for you to outsource some of your tasks to a VA, or even when you decide to add someone to your team, it makes it very easy for them to get up to speed to your workflows, to your process, to your business as a whole. So it helps you easily identify and communicate the tasks that you want to outsource and get people acquainted to your processes. And also it saves up a lot of time for you when you are trying to perform some of these repetitive tasks, right? It helps you save time when creating content, and it equally helps you have the same tone, the same brand voice, which is something that people can easily identify you by. And one other thing, when it comes to you having these templates, it's easier for you to use AI. If you have templates, it makes it very easy for you to go to ChatGPT and just put those templates and tweak it, and definitely just give it prompts for what you want ChatGPT to perform for you, right? So templates is extremely, extremely important. This is one part of systems that is going to save you so much time. At the start, creating these templates, yes, it can take some time, but once you have them, all you need to do is just keep tweaking them every now and then. So templates 100% helps you systemize your processes. So research shows that automation boosts productivity, it reduces human error, and frees up time for creative and strategic work. So automating tasks like social media scheduling, email autoresponders, payment processes, task reminders can actually save you countless hours every single month. And you can equally use apps like Zapier to create automations to maybe link some of your different apps or different tools together to easily create automations for your side hustle. And the last step here is testing and refinement. So creating a system isn't a one-time thing, right? The best systems are reviewed and improved regularly to remain efficient and relevant. Systems that are not reviewed tend to become outdated and ineffective, right? So regular reviews help you optimize your processes and eliminate unnecessary steps. I tend to review my systems every 3 months because I want to give it some time to actually work, right, before I make any adjustments if needed. So you want to start with one system, right? Start with one system, test it first, make sure that it's working, make sure that the flows are working as they're supposed to, right? Test it for some time, a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever, and then go back, review, make adjustments as needed. And after that, you can add the next system. And so creating systems to save time in your business all boils down to you identifying repetitive tasks, documenting your process, automating wherever possible, and regularly reviewing and improving your systems. So whether you're working a full-time job or building your side project, systems can help you scale your business and enormously reduce stress. Remember that systems are not about perfection, they're about progress. So start small, be consistent, and watch how you transform your productivity. So if you're ready to save 10 hours every week, do not forget to go to the description box below and download my 5-step weekly planning guide for less overwhelm and less burnout. So this includes a template you can use to track your tasks for a week so you can start creating your own systems for your side project. If you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share with someone who is also looking to start creating systems for their side project. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.